Hello, my name is Frank Kalman. I'm the Executive Director of the Kids Cancer Research Foundation. There are only a few words that sound more horrifying than "you have cancer" or to hear that one of your loved ones has cancer. I heard these words 14 years ago when our daughter's doctor called us to tell us that she had cancer. She was 12 years old at the time. I knew nothing about the disease, and I remember I wished so much that we would have had a guidebook that would help us find answers to the endless questions we had. I also didn't know how treacherous the journey would be. I had come to learn the fact that a misdiagnosis is very common. Even the New York Times last year reported in January that it happens 28% of the time that a cancer is misdiagnosed. I had also learned by reading the Journal of Patient Safety that 400,000 people die each year because of medical errors, making it the number 3 killer in the United States. I've also learned that which doctors and which centers you go to will have a huge impact on the outcome of your disease. I have also learned that many of us harbor fears and lack the confidence that's unfounded that will keep us from seeking the treatments that could have a huge positive impact on our outcome. I have also learned that in many cases the treatments are out there, we just don't know how to find them. And we were no exception to that. Now that I look back, I could see that we made some of the most important decisions when we knew the least. That's why I'm here, to talk to you about the guidebook I wish we would have had 14 years ago. It's based on all the lessons and experience that we had learned and gained from all the hundreds of people during our daughter's journey. It's based on what we had learned from other parents who have children with cancer, other adults who have been fighting cancer, and all the medical professionals we have come to know during this journey. The book will show you in one afternoon how to identify those centers that are committed to solving or curing your particular disease for the purpose of confirming your diagnosis and getting their recommendations. In many cases, you won't even be required to travel. In addition, these large centers are happy to collaborate with your local doctor to make sure that you get the most up-to-date treatments available. The book will also show you how to convert your perceptions so that you can convert your fears into opportunities and hope. It will also show you shortcuts that it took me a decade to learn. Let me tell you about two moms that I met a few years ago at a Ronald McDonald House in Manhattan who were the inspiration for the book. These two moms had children with the exact same disease as my daughter. The one mom said that we were at one of the major regional centers in a central part of the United States, and they assured her that they were quite competent in dealing with her son's disease. After several weeks of no progress, the mom checked with one of the centers focused on the disease and found out that her son was receiving the wrong chemo. The other mom spoke up and said, "My story's identical. It's just that we paid a much greater price. We lost our son. They were winging it." The book is short. It's only 40 pages long. It's designed to benefit not only children with cancer, but also adults afflicted with cancer. One of the reviewers of the book, who happens to be a general practitioner, said the process laid out in the book can be used to fight any disease. The consensus amongst all the reviewers, which consists of cancer patients and many doctors, is that the book will save lives. Even the doctor that recently won the Pulitzer Prize for his book entitled Emperor of All Maladies, which is a history of cancer, Dr. Siddhartha Mukherjee, read it, endorsed it, and recommended it to Reader's Digest. I appeared with the book in the March issue of Reader's Digest of last year. There is hope. After a 14-year battle and 5 relapses, our daughter today has no evidence of disease, but she'll never be out of the woods. 2 years ago, she finished college. 2 months after that, she married her sweetheart. Steps to Hope is free. Please go to our website and download it. if you go to www.endkidscancer.org and go to our resource page, and you'll find it there. I'd like to wish you and your loved ones the very best.